Hello, my name is Dustin Christensen, and this is my presentation on 21st century readiness for high school students going into college. Objectives. I would like to understand the South Dakota 21st century readiness for students, discuss and ask ourselves, are Edgemont students 21st century ready, and explore the why, what, and how we could help Edgemont and South Dakota students. First and foremost, what does it mean to be 21st century ready? When I went to college or school, it was different. And as I'm going through my teaching and going through PDs and conferences, there's a new trend on what it means to be ready for college and the 21st century world. If you are willing and want to, please do comment in the comment section on what you think it means to be 21st century ready. Rethinking 21st century readiness. How do students be competitive in today's job market? There's been a huge trend on teaching kids to be digital literate, life skills or learner agency, and learning those critical thinking, collaboration, and communication skills. That's what jobs are looking for in today's world. Alarming stat is for South Dakota students across the board, 88% will finish high school, 59% will enroll in post-secondary, and 32% will finish some form of college, two-year college, trade school. As for Edgemont, 80% finish high school in a four-year cohort, and 60% will enroll in post-secondary. That's 9 out of 15 students, approximately. We're too small of a school. We don't have much data on how many do finish post-secondary, and that concerns me because I would like them to be successful and move on and become better in their career exploration. Issue. Rethinking readiness. What does it mean to be ready? The what? Rethinking transitions. How can we prepare them for college and making them feel comfortable? I, as a student, going to Arlington High School, felt very prepared and ready to jump into to going to college and rethinking strategies. What are strategies for impactful student development? Two in three careers will require some form of post-secondary education or training, and this is a result for a 2020 study that has been done according to the workforce of Georgetown University. Two in three careers will require some post-secondary education, which is great. But how are we as educators preparing our high school students for that? In 2020, bachelor's jobs will require at least 35% a bachelor's degree, at least 30% for associates, and at least 35% for high school. So that's approximately 65% of the career force needing something other than a high school diploma. So the why, 17.8% unemployment rate for high school grads. That's high. 33 are underemployed and not satisfied, and approximately $718 are earned for a high school grad without any more education. That's not very much. So, how can we help them? Rethinking transitions, academic knowledge and skills, non-cognitive skills, which is learner agency, helping them become learners, and college understanding. What does it take to be college ready? Academic knowledge and skills. What the 21st century is looking for is academic skills such as critical thinking, argumentation, and being able to work in teams. Working at a small school here in South Dakota, I've noticed uh, it's very traditional. There isn't much critical thinking or teamwork. It's just coming into the classroom, teacher lectures, and gives a worksheet. That is not preparing students at all. Something that we are trying to do here at Edgemont is using learner agency, K through 8, just teaching kids, students to be their learner driven, giving them choice, and being able to be able to develop that responsibility and to go ask for help for teachers or to dive deeper in their learning. College and understanding. This is trying to help them feel comfortable taking them to college fairs, helping them understand what FASA and financial aid they need, because it's important for them to feel ready. And once they're ready, they can go and be successful in the college setting. So some strategies. 1, dual credit. 2, internships, and 3, capstones. Dual credit is huge. Why not try and get kids some college credit and getting them that college experience? We live in a digital world. Why not have them do online classes for their general schedule? Maybe we need to look at our schedule and ask ourselves, can we have some time where those kids who want to take dual credits come in early before the actual class or actual class day starts? And instead of looking for more dual credits, we need to ask ourselves, can we get more students in dual credit classes? Internships and work study times. My school that I graduated for had work study or a time within the day to, if you wanted to go work at the grocery store, you could have 2 hours and earn that job skills. It's hard, like I say, it's hard to get a job without experience. That's something would like to look at doing here in Edgemont as a special education teacher. I think it's important to try and get those kids some real life work experiences because some of the kids here just don't need to be in the classroom. They need to be out into the workforce learning those job skills. Capstones. This is a requirement from the South Dakota State graduation requirements. Requires all seniors to complete a capstone, which basically means a senior will pick a project, they will create it, they will research it. Um, they will develop a capstone and create a research project and that involves a hands-on project. For example, I am mentoring or advising a senior student this year where he's interested in the rifle and hunting industry and he wants to create or build a gun. So he found a mentor. We have a gun shop in town, and he is very passionate about it. And so at the end of the year, he'll have to present, he'll have to take pictures and have a presentation on his capstone experience. So these are just some thoughts on how we can better help kids become college ready and 21st century ready. Thank you.